Hello! Today I'm going to do a video, like an update of a really old video that I did reviewing 5-HTP, which was the natural precursor to serotonin that I got off eBay. And I can't remember how long ago I did the video now. I've not looked on my channel and, I'm not really that prepared for it. I'm just doing this video really quickly before I have to leave. Yeah, like a lot of people have asked me if I'm still on it and did it help and how long did it last for and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna like get into that and share with you all like how it's kind of turned out for me. So I haven't really taken it since a few months after I did that video. It did wear off, and I mean it didn't wear off as in like there was a come down and I felt really shit again. It was just like it just stopped kind of working. Like, I don't know, like I don't regret doing it and I would do it again. I'm even thinking of doing it again for a short period of time when I'm moving house and stuff, instead of having to go to the doctors and go on diazepam and stuff. Like, I'd rather take something that's natural, because it did help me, but it is only a short-term thing. So I would still recommend it, especially to people who are having like a depressive episode and they just need like a little lift to help them get out of it. But I wouldn't recommend it as like something that you take for the rest of your life, and for something that will prevent depression, if you know what I mean. So, and some other things I need to point out as well. I can't remember if I was on antidepressants as well as taking 5-HTP. It's really bad if I was, because that could have ended like in me having serotonin syndrome, which is like pretty much your body like stops producing serotonin because it's that confused about what's going on. So yeah, you're not supposed to take 5-HTP in conjunction. Can't speak today. In conjunction with like antidepressants like sertraline and citalopram and trazodone and stuff like that, because it does mess around with these serotonin levels, and it's not advisable to take more than 100 milligrams. I was taking the 100 milligrams ones. If you just bear with me a second, I think I've still got the container of the stuff that I took last time. Bear with me. Right, this is what I took last time. 5-HTP, 100 milligrams. Oh no, 200 milligrams double strength. This must have been like halfway through then. Right, so that's 5-HTP. I've just realised these aren't the ones that I had years ago, because I did, yeah, sorry, I completely forgot. I did start taking it like a year ago, I think. But I didn't, because I just forget to take tablets. That's my problem. Like, I'm just shit at taking medication, vitamins and stuff like that. So I think with this, there's still a lot in there. I think I just forgot to take it, and so yeah, these are double strength. So maybe it's not advisable for me to take these. Don't know. I think it was about £4 on eBay. This was. I can't really remember. Something, it wasn't very much, and there's a lot of different brands of it and stuff, but this is New You Nutrition. I don't know if you can see that. Hang on. Yeah. So that's £4, but as I say, I don't think I'd get the 200 milligrams just in case it kind of like, it's you. You want the 100 milligrams. That's more than enough. That's the recommended dose. And yeah, I don't want anybody like feeling proper shit and like crazy and stuff. So yeah, I'd stick to 100 milligrams. But yeah, my other one that I used when I was filming that video ages ago, that was a similar kind of product, but 100 grams. I can't remember the brand of it, but to be honest with you, they're all pretty much the same. It's just different packaging. But if you are buying stuff off eBay like this, make sure that the reviews are good, and because like obviously it's just common sense. If you're buying stuff on the internet, particularly like things that you consume, like medicines and that, you've got to be extra careful that it's not dodgy. So yeah, I mean, I have something called Pmdd, which is premenstrual dysphoric disorder, and I've tried going on HRT and hormone patches and estrogen patches and stuff like that, but and it took me a while to be referred to a gynecologist, and when I went, I explained it all to him and that, and he was good about it and he knew exactly what to do about the situation, but I didn't understand what he was explaining to me, like what each of the patches were and what they did and stuff like that. So I just got really confused, and he's very kind of direct and you can't really tell what he's saying, because he's got a very strong accent. I'm not sure where he's from, but yeah. So I found the whole experience, and I went on my own, and I was very confused about it, and I was just like, okay, like I don't really understand what I'm taking, and how often I should be taking it and stuff like that, so I'm just gonna knock it on the head. So I think I might start taking 5-HTP like a week or even 2 weeks before my period, because it is an instant, it starts working instantly. It's not like antidepressants where you have to wait for it like a month to kick in. Like, it does actually kick in pretty much from the get-go. So I'm thinking, like, if I go back on these temporarily, like a week or two before my period, it might help with my, because I get it's really weird, like I can feel myself switching, and I'll be absolutely fine, and my usual self, like fine, and then all of a sudden it'll be like boom, like, and I'll get really paranoid, and I'll get really, really like severely depressed to the point where sometimes I can't even go into work, and I'll be thinking about doing stupid things to myself and that, and it's not really good. So I think I'm going to try it and give it another go, to be honest. I might do another video about that. I don't know. If you guys want me to, let me know. So it's also good for hangovers. Like, I think I've done a couple of videos ages ago again, about hangover anxiety, and I definitely think that taking 5-HTP helps with that, because I have taken it a couple of times for that, just like one tablet. So it sounds like I was like lying at the start of the video, like I've not taken it since that video, but do you know what I mean, like I've not taken it properly since that video. So yeah, like short term, yeah, really good, would recommend it. Don't take it in conjunction with antidepressants. But long term, it's probably not a long term thing. It is just to alleviate, the kind of, I don't know, when you get really, really, really bad with anxiety and depression, and you just can't, you're mentally stopped from doing things and from getting up and going and helping yourself. So sometimes you need something to take the edge off, and that is 5-HTP is good for that. But it's just not like something that, it's not the answer. You're never going to get like what do you call it, like a magic pill or anything that makes everything better, but it is something to try. If you've got any more questions or anything, feel free to ask me, but obviously I'm not a doctor. I'm just going off personal experience. So if you are wanting to give this a try, go and talk to your doctor about it and see what they say. And yeah, if you end up giving it a go, I hope it works out for you. So that's everything, I think. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon.